Hello, I'm Vershawn Young, the 2019 Program Chair for the Convention on the Conference of College Composition and Communication. In 2019, the convention will be held in Pittsburg, the home of great performances. Some people know, but some don't know that Pittsburg is the home of the great August Wilson, one of the greatest playwrights ever to live. Some people know, but some people don't know, that August Wilson draws on an Appalachian influence, what Frank Walker from the University of Kentucky calls Afro-Latin influence, in order to highlight the African influence in the Appalachian Trail. I'm inviting you to join me in Pittsburg so that we can show up, show out, and theorize performance rhetoric and performance composition in all that we do in reading, writing, speaking, listening, visually representing, and digital composing. I hope that you will submit a paper, a panel, an ensemble, a performance, or something else creative, intellectual, innovative, and risk-taking for the 2019 conference. For more on performance rhetoric and performance composition, listen to some of my friends.
Performance is a critique of the academy. Performance is opposition to standardization. I love performance because performance is embodied knowledge. The Academy does not like anything that cannot be precisely measured and replicated. And that's especially why I love the idea of performance in the discipline of rhetoric, composition, and literacy studies.
I'm thinking about performance composition and performance rhetoric and what they mean to me. I think the easiest way for me to sum it up is to say that when I studied a group of 189 students at Stanford for 5 years, over and over again, I asked them about what good communication, good rhetoric, good writing, good composition was, and over again they said, it is something that makes something good happen in the world. It is writing, composition, rhetoric that gets up off the page or off the screen, marches out, and does something good, makes something happen. It is active. It works. So that to me is composition performance, composition rhetoric.
I think performance rhetoric gives us as scholars and teachers a unique opportunity because it allows us to hear diverse voices and literacies that have been unfairly silenced by racism and classism in our society. And in the two-year college, a lot of my students love hip-hop and they want to interact with hip-hop. And they bring vast amounts of knowledge of hip-hop music with them and its history to my classes here at Nova. And hip-hop, as students have pointed out, offers us as listeners the chance to hear from marginalized voices that have been silenced by society and recognize the richness hip-hop artists, literacies, languages, and knowledge.
Performance courageously courts unpredictability, so it's risk-taking. Performance envelops activity with style, and so it's attention-seeking. Performance recombines rhetorics, means and sensoria and inheritances, chancing spectral composites. Shouldn't we then, insofar as carrying out this discipline's work, invite prime and elicit performance more expansively?